Hey, this episode is not going to suck like the last one. No, here's what you can look forward to with the nice guys on business.
Strickland let it fly. He let my age go. It's right in there. You don't have to say the episode. Strick, if they're really listen, that's a good little thing. If you're really hardcore fans, go back and re-listen to every episode last week. You'll figure out one of those episodes. I just let my age go, and it was an interview show. So it's either Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. So there you go.
So one day I'm caddying for the Dalai Lama, and I say, "Hey, Lama, how about a little something, for the effort?" And he says, "There won't be any money, but one day I will introduce you to the nice guys on business." So I got that going for me, which is nice. Need an education on how to grow your business? The nice guys are here to help. Learn about great customer service, networking, and how just being nice can help you prosper. Now, here are your hosts, Doug Sandler and Strickland Bonner.
Well, it's not because it's blinking. Now it's recording.
Okay, I do see it says recording now.
Okay, we're good.
Welcome back, Funkin' fans. My name is Strickland Bonner. On the other side of the video camera is crap. Mr. Doug Sandler. Doug, we're trying a new Zoom meeting thing out. We've been using Zencastr. We're trying Zoom meeting. And Doug, you didn't tell me we were going to be on video or I would have dressed up.
Well, look at me. I'm just I'm in my deep V.
Yeah, but you got your background with your office is so cool, and my glass enclosed nerve center is under repair, so that's why you see my basement.
So, nice guy community, if you're having any trouble with just getting over the fact that Strick and I, yes, we both are actually this ugly. It's pretty much that. I've always been this ugly, Strickland. What's your excuse?
I don't have my drops. I can't do the.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
I don't have the wheel spin either.
Oh, this isn't good. What are we going to do? Okay, so here's what we're doing. Nice guy community, just so you're aware. Over the last couple of weeks, we've actually had a couple issues with Zencastr. Are we in negotiation with them? Are we going to get any fees back, or what do you think, Strick?
We're not spending that much money with them already, are we? I mean,
we have referred
$20 a month.
Have referred a lot of people to them, though.
Yeah, we have. And now, are we going to be regretting that decision?
No,
we haven't decided that yet. We're like. It's up in the air right now.
Well, what's interesting about it is you have to be able to put all of those little drops into your on your recorder so that you can actually play them. I don't know how technology works.
The problem is if we're right, I could put the drops in there, but if I play them, you won't hear them until we actually share screen.
No,
if I'm not sharing my screen, you won't hear the audio.
No, and if you're sharing your screen, you won't see the video.
Right, exactly. That's the catch-22.
Oh, there's so many issues going on. Wow, technology is coming full circle to us right now. As much as we were having challenges with Zencastr over the last couple of days, I actually went to record Randy Jones, who is, and we'll talk about this a little bit later in the episode when we don't actually spin the wheel because our wheel is broken today. But Randy went to record with Siri, Susan Bennett, and which is coming up in a couple of weeks. All good stuff. But Zencastr was not working. It would not allow me to actually record an episode. So
that's weird.
So I did what I had to do, which is come up with Plan B and then Plan C and Plan. I mean, this is how technology works. I mean, this is how business works, right? Does Plan A ever work?
Often, no. Often it does not.
So here we are using Zoom. I'm not used to seeing you, Strickland.
I'm not sure how I feel about this. I know I got my fidget spinner, and it's like, well, now Doug, even if he doesn't hear it, he's going to see me playing with it. I can't pick my nose, and look at it, Doug's got his fidget spinner. Hey, look at that. We got mine too. Nice guy community. If you want to see what the right exactly, if you want to see what the fidgets. Wait, can you? Why isn't my? Because it's technology, Doug. You don't understand it. That's why.
Hey, hold yours up again. Let me see what yours looked like for a moment. Why can I see yours perfectly well, but mine, if you hold it up, it's backwards?
You know the answer. You know my answer to that.
It's because it's an
you
Apple.
have a Mac.
Why? I wonder why Mac works that way.
Actually, I'm seeing mine in reverse too, so I don't know. They'll probably look fine.
Oh, what did it look like when I showed you mine? What did it look like?
Yours. Let me see. I think yours is fine. Yeah, it is. It looks fine.
Are you sure? Because you're
mine
fucking
is in reverse
dude. You're dyslexic. I don't trust you. Look at it.
Dude, I did look at it. I'm looking at it right now.
And you're
it
seeing
looks normal.
Oh, okay.
I'm seeing it normal. I don't know what it looked like on the final edit, but mine is mirror image.
So many things, so many things to talk about. Strickland, we are today, as of the recording of this, it is October 1st.
Oh my gosh, we have to do our Patreon.
Yeah, that's
shout outs.
Okay,
I forgot that.
all right. I wanted to let's start. Let's systematically. We got to do this the right way. If we just start with Patreon, we'll know that we'll go downhill. Oh, hey, I got to put one more. I got to put one more thing in the show notes. Hold on a sec. Hold on, I got to put one more thing.
But no, we don't have time. I haven't even logged into Patreon to see if we have new donators. New patronage.
Wait, let me just write this in. Why are we dropping the F-bomb so frequently? Was the question that I was asked while I was at Breakfast for Yom Kippur. So it's very important.
Who asked you that?
I was actually ganged up on. I was ganged up on, and then
it was an intervention.
It was actually
an F-bomb intervention.
It was an F-bomb intervention. But then my mom said, "Hey, listen, using the F-bomb could actually." My mom, I won't share my mom's age, although she is well above 80. So I won't share my mom's specific age. But she says it could be anything. It could be, you could say, "Get the fuck out." You could say, "Fuck you." You could say, "What the fuck?" You could say there's so many different ways that you could actually use the F-bomb, and she actually went through a whole tirade of what you could use them for.
Right, it could be a noun, it could be a verb, it can be an adverb. It's just the best.
It could be pretty much anything. So, but then people said to me at Breakfast, they said, and the reason I'm saying Breakfast, Nice Guy Community, as opposed to breakfast, because when you're fasting for Yom Kippur, the meal that you eat after the end of Yom Kippur is called the break fast, which I'm assuming that has something to do with breakfast. I don't know, but anyway. So
no, you're fasting, so you're breaking your fast.
So maybe we'll talk about this later. I think we should really follow this in order. Should I just get into it right now, Strick, or should I?
Well, you've already started. You're halfway into it. You might as well get all the way.
I led us right up to the cliff. I may as well.
Right?
I may as well jump at this point.
Right.
So everybody was saying that in real life, Doug, you really are. You're a nice guy, and you rarely use the F-bomb. And I would agree. I don't. I think it is a part of the persona that we have portrayed on the show, and that really is why we use it. I mean, what do you have to think? Do you use the F-bomb as much in real life as you do on the show?
It totally depends on the situation and who I'm with. I'm very much a contextual kind of guy, so I don't use it very often at work. But like out with friends, it depends on what friends I'm with. So I guess you just bring that out of me, Doug.
What does that say about me?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I think
because I rarely use the word in real life. I only use it on this show.
Yeah. So I guess I bring that out.
So then the other side of it is, am I not being genuine?
No. Now, we've been through that before, because you put on a different, I don't want to say it's a different persona. I'm trying to remember how we described this before, but you carry yourself in different ways when you are with different people and different crowds,
Okay.
If I were hanging out with the guys, I'm certainly going to carry myself in a certain way that is going to be different from if I'm hanging out with my work buddies, or if I am at a conference where I'm speaking and I have an image to uphold. So, I definitely think that's the case, and I don't think you're lying. It's you
okay.
You carry yourself differently.
Fair enough. So you know what I have to say to those that said that to me at Breakfast, right?
Fuck you.
Exactly.
But it was all your family, though, right? I mean, it's not really polite to say that to your family.
Everybody in my family was there. Oh man, yeah, it was interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so let's do our Patreon patrons. Let's do that. Then let's get into the count with where we are as of October 1st, leading into this is our month of 1 million. We have officially made it into the month of 1 million. Strickland, unless we completely fuck up, it is going to happen probably within the next 15 days.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. I can't even believe it.
Oh,
it's 1 million freaking downloads.
1 million downloads. 1 million downloads. All right, do the Patreon, people, and then we'll take it from there. So you haven't checked recently, so how do you know if we have anybody new to add onto the list?
We don't. That's what I was doing just now as you were talking.
Oh, I got it. So I was able to stall long enough for you to do that.
Exactly.
All right, fire away, man. Fire away.
Okay, so it looks like who we have to, by the way, if you're not sure what we're doing right now, we have Patreon patrons. You can go to patreon.com/nice guys and you can donate to the show because we really appreciate it. And we could always use a couple extra bucks to help keep this thing running. So if you're enjoying it, just let us know, show your appreciation. And if you are donating at least $10 per month, then you get a shout out on the show at the end of the month, which we are going to do today for Jake Mellon, for Patrick Bonner, no relation, Tomas Conifrey, Prash Khan, Craig Osterdyke, Stephanie Sersland, Pat Perdue, Tom Schwab, and Ryan Bocross. In fact, last month's Patreon went to Ryan Bocross, not to him directly, but to he is down in Texas and helping out with the hurricane flood victims. Gosh, so many freaking natural disasters going on.
A lot.
Help with the flood victims down in Texas. And so he made sure that money went to good, needy families. That was our month of
either that or hookers and blow. I don't know exactly.
And you know what? That it was to needy
and
families,
you know what, Ryan?
right?
Either way, it would have been fine. We would have been okay with it.
By us.
I mean, for the $125 or whatever it is that we sent them, I'm not sure how far that would have taken you on either hookers or blow. But
no, not that I would know how much of either it would get you. But I've heard.
Hey,
what
is question then? What is the going rate for either blow or hookers? I mean,
we're gonna have to ask somebody.
Well, wait. Let's think about this for just a quick second. Let's just can we just examine? Can we do a little analysis of what? No idea.
I think it is probably geographic. I'm quite sure they are more expensive in certain parts of the country, less expensive in other parts of the country, and also it depends on the quality that you are looking for.
So true.
But again, not that I would.
Hey,
know anything
listen.
about it.
This is a good business lesson. This is really.
I really wish I had my sound effects right now, but I do not. So I think what we should do is we need to get to.
We
have messages from last week.
I'm still watching Narcos. I'm loving that Netflix series. Love it.
I still have not watched it because I'm busy with Turnkey Podcast, which is just going.
Hey, Strick, I know, and I appreciate all the work that you're doing behind the scenes. You tell me when you need me to just let off the steam of the business.
Man.
Business.
Don't let off the gas. Dude.
Strick,
Doug's selling like crazy.
I'm working on some even bigger deals right now. So we got some big shit coming down the pike. Anna. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, oh shit, I gotta add to the show notes. Hold on, I gotta add to the notes.
More.
We need a social media intern. We do. Hey,
what?
We need a social media intern, Strick. We are. Yeah, we need an intern.
Why do we need an intern? Does Anna not have enough time, or you don't want to pay her to do it?
No, it's not that I don't want to pay on. I have enough other responsibilities that I think that we're coming up with Turnkey that I don't. If we could have her just do the posting, we're going to keep her plenty busy. I need a social media intern. If there's somebody out there in the Nice Guy community that has any experience with social media and wants to do an internship with us, it's probably about a 60-day internship that we will turn into a paid position if you actually do a good job for us. So what is this person actually going to do? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, what we need somebody to do is help us build a social media following for either us, meaning Turnkey, Nice Guys on Business, expand our current reach on social media, or our clients who are all in need of social media help. Every one of these podcasts that we are bringing on, they have absolutely no social media. They have no social media handles for any of their podcasts. So if they want to promote and push and provide a little social interaction through social media, we have to do that with them or help them do it.
Okay, so maybe I didn't ask the question properly then.
Sorry.
What are they going to do? What do we need somebody to do? In other words, do we need somebody that has experience and knows how to drive this thing along or to create what we're talking about doing? Or do we just need somebody that we can tell them what to do?
Yes.
There's just so much of it to do.
I don't need a creative soul in that. I need somebody to develop a marketing plan. We can do that. What we need is somebody to actually execute for us. So that we need somebody that's got some feet on the street that if we show them what we need them to do, they'll just take it and run.
So why can't Anna do that?
I'm telling you, Anna's going to be too busy to do that.
Okay. So in other words, you think we need somebody because very quickly we're going to have so many hours that
Yes.
Anna is not going to be able to handle them all.
Yes, I have a sneaking suspicion that Anna is going to be doing some higher level things for us that aren't going to involve getting on Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn and building posts for us or our clients.
Well, I'm curious to hear from our listeners if anybody wants to jump in and volunteer for that position. But I have some people possibly in mind too that we can talk
nice.
about offline.
Okay,
So
that's good. All right, that's cool.
All right, I'm going to share my screen now if I can figure out how to do this, like this, and like this, and like that.
All right.
How's that?
Where are we heading? Yeah. Wow,
that.
Strickland.
Is that cool or what? Look at that logo.
Nicely done.
The nice guys on business. I love that logo. Our 3D, like with the Tolex background.
I like
That's
it.
cool.
Yeah.
And you know why we need this?
Oh, wow. It looks like we're about to play some recordings.
It's exactly
all right. So
voicemail time. You ready?
All right, voicemail time. So
this was teased last week, and in fact, if anybody was listening, it was actually the Easter egg last Thursday, hearing Jared and Rick's voicemails.
All right, I'm
ready?
Wait, did we play the entire voicemail?
Yes, I played the entire one, but they were both Easter eggs, so many listeners may not have heard it.
Interesting. I don't even think I heard it.
There you go. You missed it completely. It was a Thursday episode Easter egg.
All right. I'm ready. Oh, you know what? I might have been making my way back from. I was probably coming back from San Diego or something like that. Okay, I'm ready. So we're playing Jared's first, and then
this is Jared.
Okay. Any setup for this, or we just play it?
Well, we heard it earlier, and it is a comment on our comments on Rick's voicemail, which I think was from 2 weeks ago. So they may need a little reminder of that.
Okay.
Which actually, I could pull up Rick's voicemail first. Hold on. Hey, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Shit,
all right. So
really, all right. Let's pull this up first. Hold on.
Jeez, way to go, Strick. I was driving in my car the other day and listening to Coffee House, and on Coffee House they were playing a really cool version of The Girl from Ipanema, and every time I hear that, I get a little giggle. Oh wow! Look how organized you are.
I know, right? It's great. Here, let's pull this out of the way. I don't want to give away all my secrets and let you see all my stuff here.
Okay.
I don't know if this is the right one or not, but let's find out.
Okay.
Hey, Doug, it's Rick. It was a great interview today, Wednesday, September 13th.
No.
By the way, have you seen the movie?
Oh shoot! Now I got it. Now
that's not the right one. Now
I got to beep that too.
Yes, Strick.
I should have stopped it. I knew what he was going to say. He said the secret word.
Hey, Strick. Nice guy community. Strickland. Strickland completely messed up. I forgot to tell you, Strick. I just realized that when you did that. Strickland has been very, very busy building all of our wealth and fame and fortune with Turnkey, and he actually probably, I'm sure he didn't. He did not listen to the entire episode that he was editing last week. I don't know what episode it was, so it's going to be.
Well, I know which day it was, but I don't know that I want to tell everybody because then they can hear your age.
That's exactly right.
I was going to go back in later and beep it. I was like,
yep. Strickland let it fly. He let my age go. It's right in there. You don't have to say the episode. Strick, if they're really listen, that's a good little thing. If you're really hardcore fans, go back and re-listen to every episode last week. You'll figure out one of those episodes. I just let my age go, and it was an interview show. So it's either Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. So there you go.
Yep.
Okay.
And I didn't get it.
All right.
I didn't beep it.
All right. So did you find the new one, or are you not going to play it now?
Yeah, here's a voicemail. No, I can't find the other
one. That's all right.
I think that was the right one, though.
Oh, all right. Go ahead.
I think. We'll find out. Okay.
Hey, guys. It's Jared. Doug, why the hell do I need to leave a shorter message? I mean, Rick gave you a short message, and you made Strick replay it 15 times. So, a little confused there. Anyways. Oh, yeah. By the way, it is sarcasm. I'm with you, Strick. See you guys.
It is sarcasm. So that was the right message because Rick left that one, which was literally 8 seconds long. Right? He said the secret word, and he said, "Great interview, Doug." And your question was, why would he say "great interview" and then give the secret word of why it was terrible? And so Jared is agreeing with me that, come on, Doug. Fucking sarcasm.
Yeah. Jared, you are right. Your message was not too long. I felt at that time it was a little bit more lengthy than it needed to be. but I thought that it was also due to your either drinking or medication. So I wasn't 100% sure. But you did good. That was a good message, and thank you for the follow-up message too, Jared. Oh, by the way, Jared, fuck you.
Wait a minute, I can annotate here now.
What? What are you gonna do?
Cool.
What are you gonna make now?
Like drawing shit on here on my desktop.
Can I? I can't.
I don't know. Can
no,
you?
I can't. I can't do anything.
This is really not very exciting for our audio
That's-
listeners as we're talking about the
That's
video.
so funny. Boy, Strick, you're really good with a crayon, man.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Oh, now you can't get rid of any of them. Look at you got it all over your desk. Oh, you got rid of it. Nice.
I don't know why. it
All right,
disappeared.
Jared, I'm just messing with you,
Oh
buddy.
no, now it's back again.
Jared, I appreciate the message. Continue to leave great messages as you are doing. I love your messages, Rick. I love you leaving messages too. Anybody else that would care to join in on the message bandwagon, that would be fine. That would be fine as well. That would be fine.
We
as well.
want messages.
Strick, you have a very messy screen now.
See, I know. Look,
You can't get rid of it, can you?
nice guys on business. That's who we are. Look at that. This is really cool.
Hey,
I'm
you
just
know,
having too
I
much
think
fun
you
playing.
feel like you sound like you're acting a little bit like what's the guy's name from Monday Night Football? John.
Oh yeah,
what's-
John.
What's his name? Oh crap, not John. Was it John?
Yeah. The big guy. What the hell's his name? I
John.
can't
Holy
remember.
crap! Wait a minute. Monday Night Football. John. What the hell was his name?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe.
Wait a minute. John
Now I gotta find
Madden. John Madden. That's it.
Madden
John.
vision. He has his Madden vision.
Yeah.
All right, so if you like the nice guy's logo right over here, and then right over there. Now,
Wait, you got to start it all over again, though. Well, there's a guy here.
All right, can we listen to Rick's voice?
Yeah.
right now?
Okay.
Okay,
Wait,
here.
can you get rid of all the?
Doug,
I don't know how to do it.
You don't know. You know what's
There
good
is an
about?
erase, but like I don't want to have to go in and freaking erase each. Here's eraser.
Wait, double click
Like,
the double.
Oh yeah. Oh,
yeah,
look at that. It does whoosh,
yeah.
whoosh, does the whole section. I love that.
Okay. All right. So
that's cool.
what's great about this, the way that we're doing it now, is that you can actually stop and start the.
right.
In the other one, you had to in Zencaster, you had to just play it all the way through. So many things to think about. See, Strick, you could have all of the sound effects already queued up right there, ready to roll.
It's a good idea.
And you know what you could do, actually, Strick, just so you know, you could have them. See, you're only sharing a portion of your screen. You could have all of the effects on your regular screen.
Yeah, except that then I'd have to share the screen the whole show to be able to play them.
Oh, yes.
because That's the only way you hear the audio is when I'm sharing the screen.
Yes, I got you. What are you putting there?
You know, so,
What are
okay,
you
so
doing? What are
this
you
is
doing?
Audacity that I've been using, right?
Yeah,
This is
right.
Audacity. This is our new cool program, Hindenburg, that horrible name.
It's horrible.
It is a horrible name. We're going to get into that in just a second. But Hindenburg is the new software I'm using to do editing, which I love the program.
Right.
And so apparently the deal that we got at Podcast Fest, do you remember what they said the discount price was?
I think it was like $225.
Right, exactly.
Right.
And that's what I told him. And he was like, no, the
Well,
discount's $325. And I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, it was $225. He's like, I'm gonna honor it for you, but I put all the discounts out there, so I don't think it was that low. And I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, I was there. I
He
can't
was
find the
right there.
paperwork.
How were you the only one to buy the entire time?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Right. How many other people bought?
Well, by the way, so I told him, hey, I love the program and would be happy to push you guys to any other podcasters because it really, really is incredibly handy. And this is what it looks like. It's really cool. So I figure we might as well push that for any of those who are looking at the video. We're going to post this on Facebook or something, I guess.
No, I think we're going to put this up on YouTube with all of our videos.
Nobody goes there, though. Can we put it up on Facebook?
Yeah,
too?
I guess we could put it on Facebook. Sure, why not?
All right, let's hear the Rick voicemail. You ready?
Okay.
Play.
hey, Doug, it's Rick.
Hi, Rick.
Got a couple of things for you.
Yes.
Adam should know what the secret words are if he's a true funkin' fan.
True.
He's a C-.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Second, that guy Tim sounds pretty cool. I want to hang out with him.
Tim who?
Last,
Tim.
you're asking a funkin' fan to do exposition? Really?
All right, hold on. I got a couple things
And
I
then
need
that's
to...
it. And you see, I love that too. It's like, really? And there's no like goodbye or it's just like, really?
All
And
right,
he's done.
all right, I have a couple things to add to that. First, he's talking about Tennessee Tim. He wants to hang out with Tennessee
Oh,
Tim. Tim
yeah,
Hill.
of course.
So, of course, it's Tennessee Tim.
Straight shooting Tim.
Yeah, straight shooting Tim. He wants to hang out with him. So I get it. I mean, these guys, while he is still anonymous to us, he's trying to reach out. He really wants to be a little bit more involved. But what's going on there, Strick?
I was just, in case you're curious, again, for those of you watching on video, you see, this is our timer because in Zencaster, we have a built-in timer that says we know how long we're running. But here is the Google timer so that we do not run over. Of course, if I do this, it gets so dark I can't see it.
Okay. All right. We're good. We're good.
Oh, look, it got transparent.
Yeah, it did.
Translucent. That's
Right.
really cool.
All right.
Anyway,
cool.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to distract you with that, Doug.
No, so
you're easily distracted.
one of the things that he's talking about is he wants to hang out with Tennessee Tim. I can't remember the other things that he said because you've been too busy interrupting me.
Yeah.
What were they?
All right,
Can
hold
you
on,
can
let me
you
move the timer back out of the
All
way
right.
so we can just go back and play it again?
All right, just play it again.
Okay.
Hey, Doug, it's Rick.
Hi, Rick.
Got a couple of things for you.
I'm ready.
Adam should know what the secret words are. if
Okay.
he's
Pause for a second.
Okay, so that one, look, and we've talked about that. I believe
That's on us.
that it's our fault. We
Yeah.
don't talk about it enough. So once again, this week we have to talk about it. If you are ever given the question by, anybody, I mean, Doug could ask, but somebody else might ask too. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
If you got an invite to a party, what would your preferred dress code be?
Right.
Tutu optional. That's the secret answer.
Right. 2 optional is the answer. Okay. Continue. Just hit play again.
Okay.
He's a C-.
No way.
Second, that guy Tim sounds pretty cool. I want to hang out with him.
All right. So the comment about Adam Pierno being a C-, I definitely disagree with him. Adam, not only was he a great Funkin' fan, but he actually is a listener. He's a listener to the show. He really is. He was, a great guest, but he's a listener to the show too.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like you're defending him just because he's listening and you don't want to piss him off. But I thought it was a great interview. So
No, I thought it was a great interview. Funny guy, knowledgeable guy, and a fan of the show. I mean, all of those things are good. Okay, yeah.
Rick, we love you, but we respectfully disagree. on
Yes,
this one.
we
So
will.
What else we
But
got?
You're asking a Funkin' fan to do exposition? Really?
He's right on that.
Now,
He's 100% right on that one.
What was that
There
point
was
about?
something that we were asking them to do. I can't remember what it was now, and I don't even remember
That's
what
fine.
it was.
Okay.
But it was something that we were asking for exposition, and it's like, come on, that's not going to happen. Right?
Okay.
We're asking Funkin' fans, so he definitely is good.
So, Funkin' fans, if you would like to become one of the new generation to leave messages, you know how to do it. It's 4242 DJ Doug. That's simple as just leaving.
You're sure it's working?
Yeah, it's got to be.
Warren.
We've had people leave messages there.
Oh yeah, Rick's been calling. Oh, and Jared called. They both called that number.
Yep.
Love it.
Hey, I wanted to give a quick shout out to Paul Morena for doing an incredible job. I mean, Tennessee Tim, straight shooting Tim and Paul, but I think Paul really did take the lead on this. We were about 149. I think we were at 149 reviews.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just check it out
On iTunes.
Yep, on iTunes. Let me just pull it up.
Mm-hmm.
We
we talked about it ahead of time. You're supposed to have it.
Sorry, I got it. It's here right in front of me now. We were at 140 something reviews 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right now we are at 187 reviews. 187 reviews.
Wow.
I think we got 40 reviews in the last 2 weeks since we started this program. And if you want, I'm more than happy to read a couple of our most recents. You just
Please do.
Okay. All right. This one was
Anything less than 5 stars?
Nope. So we still have 186 5-star reviews, and that's still that same
And a single 1-star.
1 star. No 4, 3, or 2, and that's fine. That's fine with me. This one was left. Let's see. This was left actually today. This is from Holdrum. 5-star review, where having fun is serious business, 5 stars. These guys kill me. This is like going to business school at the neighborhood bar with your wife's friends.
I love that. That's perfect.
You hang, you laugh, friends of friends stop. You meet them and learn about and learn from them. And once in a while, the beer comes through your nose from laughing. Warning. If you lack a sense of humor or can't even laugh at yourself, walk away. Doug and Strickland are the hosts. They are as real as it gets and talk that way. Warning. They drop the F-bomb, but so do you.
So do you. You do.
On occasion.
You do.
So loosen up, learn, and laugh. Oh, you like random movie quotes woven into your life? You're home.
You're home. Oh my God.
So
I want to find out who that guy is and send him a spinner. That's
could be a
brilliant
girl.
review.
So Holdrum, if you are listening to the show, we appreciate having you in the audience. Please reach out to us. You can even leave us a message or reach out to me at Twitter at DJ Doug, and we will send you, regardless of whether you have supported us on Patreon or not, we will send you a spinner.
That's
All
a
right.
great review. Oh,
So this was a short one. Love the no-nonsense approach. This is by Nutrition Inspirations. Love the guests and the tips I get from every session. The honesty and humor are great too. So much info in every session and with an authenticity that's so refreshing. Thank you. And that was left yesterday, as a matter of fact, by Nutrition Inspirations. We would give
only
you...
problem I have with both of those,
Yeah.
they keep saying we give advice. Where are they getting that?
I
We're
don't...
just shooting the shit. I don't get it.
All right, let's see. This one was left 2 days ago. This is from Dave Kenest, Kehnast, a.k.a. Super Dave. It's a 5-star review.
Super Dave.
Great show, great guys. The nice guys are hilarious, insightful, and refreshing. They're blunt, foul-mouthed, and to-the-point conversations about life, business, and everything in between are always hilarious to listen to, as well as to learn from. On top of all this, they really are just a couple of nice guys. Just like the title says, it's kind of like listening to Howard Stern without the Jersey-style douchiness. Great stuff, guys. Great
You
stuff.
see, that's a great one right there, because I got to tell you, I was never a huge Stern fan because there are times where he just seems really kind of douchey. And that's really that's the perfect explanation and description. It's like, I probably would have been a bigger Stern fan if he didn't seem sometimes like a real douche.
Yeah.
So I take that as a ridiculous comment. I think he's making $500 million a year or something on Sirius. I mean, to get compared to Howard, but we're nicer.
Okay, I'll accept that.
I will totally take that.
I have to discount this next one just slightly, only because she's a client of ours. And so this is from Karen Briscoe by Mega Agent and Author is her I guess her iTunes account. Achieve success at a high level and be nice. Yes, these guys prove that you can achieve a high level of success in business and life and be nice. Be sure to check out Doug Sandler's book, Nice Guys Finish First, for systems on how to provide exemplary service. By the way, there's always a link in the show notes to get my book if you want to directly from Amazon. By making people the priority over product, Karen Briscoe, podcaster and author of 5 Minute Success. Thank you, Karen, so very much. Does that entitle her to discount off of next month's services? No, I don't think so. No, I don't. We can give her a spinner.
I think it does entitle her to a plug of her podcast, which is going to be released.
I know,
brand new on Thursday, called 5 Minute Success. Go find it on iTunes.
So
or wherever
exciting!
You get your or Overcast. I wonder how long it'll take to be on Overcast.
I don't know.
Because we can't register on Overcast. Overcast has to pull its feed from iTunes.
Well, I think we can suggest that and I think that she can actually apply, but I think you have to have already your RSS feed in place.
Well, it's already in place. I didn't know you could apply.
Yeah, I think you do apply. I think you do.
Okay, I'll have to look.
Let's read one more. This is from Alana Pratt, Allana. Alana Pratt. Thank you, Alana. A couple of days ago, she left this message. Prepare to celebrate. Is the title. 5 stars. I friggin' love these guys. I'm particularly synergistic with Doug's flowers in XOXOs. My favorite so far has been episode 441, interviewing Park Howe about storytelling as an intimacy. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that's right. She's going to be on the show. I'm going to have her as a guest on the show. I remember talking to her. As an intimacy expert, I'm in total agreement that our most potent story is the story we tell ourselves. Subscribe to this show right away. Nice.
Okay.
Nice. I love it. I love it. All sorts of good things. I'm telling you, Strick, I'm looking at the dates on this. They're the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, a record amount of ever since Bob Webster's came in. Thank you, Mr. Webster. Enjoying your dictionary. Ever since that came in. So that is our latest round of a handful of reviews off of iTunes. Thank you, peeps, for being such loyal supporters and lovers of the show. We love you very much, very much.
You know what else I like? I like the fact that sometimes people are relating to you more. Sometimes they are relating to me more. You know, sometimes it's like there's one host that's like the nice guy that everybody feels like they're like that guy. And then the other guy who's like an asshole that nobody would ever want to say that they were like. But, you know, different people have different vibes and relate to each of us differently.
Agreed. I think actually this coming week I did ask, I can't remember which show it was, the Monday, Wednesday, or Friday show that's coming up this week, or actually yesterday's show or Wednesday or Friday show, if we said, who do you relate to more? And I think they said, a little bit like Strickland. I think I relate to Strickland just because he eats a lot of junk and he's sloppy.
I I don't know if I like that comparison, but I'm okay. It's okay.
I think that was one. Speaking of which, the show is bounding closer to 1 million downloads as of today, Strickland, as of the recording of this, and we are recording right now on October 1st. The drive to 1 million is well underway. As of today, we are at 947,300 downloads. That means that in about 12 days, we are going to be right there and on top of it, man.
And moving off of Libsyn.
Well, yeah, we're going to watch it go exceed the 1 million, because I have a feeling we're going to lose our entire audience as soon as we move off of Libsyn.
We're keeping the same RSS feed though, I think, right?
It shouldn't matter at all. But I do want 1 million downloads first.
It'll be nice.
No, it's not going to be nice. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. So, Nice Guy community, if you want to help us get there even just a little bit faster, or if you want to help us do what we have done, which is actually, again, as of the recording of this, for the last 4 days now, we have been the number one most recommended show on Overcast, and we are continuing our streak to be the number one number one business show on all of Overcast, with the exception of about a week where Jeffrey Gittimer did Sell or Die, his podcast, overthrew us.
Only because we promoted him.
Right, that's true.
Only reason, because you interviewed Jeffrey and Glenn, Jen Gluckow.
Yeah, that's so
in the
funny.
Same week, and that's the only reason they got ahead of us was because people started.
I did, I never put that together, but you were probably right. While I love Jen and Jeffrey, and maybe they have warranted being number one.
Right, we need to take credit for it anyway we can.
That is on our turf. It has been on our turf. So we have stayed in the number one position in the business category, and now for the last 4 days we have been the number one overall. Thank you. Take a moment, check the Overcast app right now. Look down right next to the play button. There is a little star key. We will remind you a couple of times.
There.
I don't think they're not seeing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, if it's on Overcast, they're not seeing the video.
They're not seeing it. It's there though. Believe me, it's just to the left of the play button. There's a star button.
Isn't there a like on YouTube? Right.
I don't know. Somewhere? I don't know where that is. I don't even know if we've ever gotten any views on YouTube.
Oh yeah, we got a handful. Out of the 100 episodes or more that are published on YouTube, we've got a handful of watches.
Oh my gosh.
I could take a look at that right now. We need to wrap it up anyway. We're 35 minutes into the episode.
Wait, we haven't done anything yet.
Tough shit. It's 35 minutes in, man.
Seriously?
Time's up, dude.
Are you kidding me?
Time's up.
You're right. We're 36 minutes in right now.
Yeah, no
Holy shit. Nice Guy community.
We've done some stuff. We've done a few things.
That is true. I didn't get to any of the topics that I really wanted to talk about, though.
No, we did. We got to Rick and Jared. We got to the drive to 1 million. Oh, you mentioned Randy Jones, interview intro.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Will you do a speed read of the topics though, as a teaser for Thursday, or you think it's too late because we've hit some of them already?
We get a social media intern. You got to that one too. The Overcast awesomeness. Why are we dropping the F-bomb so frequently? Dude, we got to like half of these topics, even though you didn't even drive.
All right. So just so everybody knows, in a couple of weeks coming up, it's a ridiculous interview. You are going to be so amazed. Randall Kenneth Jones, who is Randy Jones to us, who is our new...
Excuse me. What are you doing?
Oh, what?
I said the episode is over. So what are you doing? You're just like grabbing another topic? Like after you said we didn't get to any of them, I'm pointing out to you that we got to at least a third of them. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. Well, let me get another one then. Like, dude, no, it's over. The show is done.
All right. So
I can do a speed read if you
like. No. That's all right. Fine. That's the teaser. There's a ridiculously important, really great interview that is coming up in a couple weeks. Tune in to Thursday's show and we'll tell you about the interview. How about that?
Okay, I can still do a speed read of topics if you like.
You know, when I can see you, I can see your sarcasm just coming through your expressions. You know that, right? Yeah.
Well, obviously, after hearing Rick's voicemail from 2 weeks ago, you don't recognize sarcasm as much as you should. So maybe I should sort of cover up so you can't tell when I'm being sarcastic.
Whatever. It's fine. All right, let's wrap up here, Strickland. Why don't you do the final words then?
Okay, Steve O'Brien, go ahead and take us out of here.
For the Nice Guys on Business, I'm Steve O'Brien. Fill up your week with the Nice Guys. 5 episodes a week. Isn't that like some kind of a war crime? Why don't you just waterboard these poor people?
All right, now I don't know what to do. I think I just hit stop. Let me try. Let me hit stop.
Okay.
This recording file will be converted to MP4 when the meeting ends.
Oh, okay, so it won't be converted yet. Oh shit! But if you hit go again, is it going to overwrite the first one?
All right, hold on. Let me hit end, and then
end the meeting, and
then we'll just both of us will come right back into this.
Okay.
And if for some reason we can't get back into this meeting, we'll go.
You'll send me another
Yep,
one.
exactly.
Okay.
End meeting for all.
That'll do, nice guys. That'll do.